Now, religion is based on spirituality. Someone has a spiritual experience, or maybe a group of people have a spiritual experience. And so a group of people forms some beliefs around those spiritual experiences, and they agree to go to God together. They say, this is the way, this is the nature of reality, this is what everyone should believe, this is what I believe. And so a group of people form a religion as what they feel is the way. And religion can be filled with spirituality, or religion could also just be the beliefs that were handed to you by your parents, your community, your church, and you just accepted them without ever having a spiritual experience. I remember I had an 80-year-old man. He was the founder of a very prominent fundamentalist church in another state. And he called me because he was extremely depressed. And more than anything, I found out that he had never experienced the love of God. Well, he couldn't go and talk to anyone in his own religion. He couldn't let them know how he was feeling, but he needed help. So he broke the rules and went outside of his religion. And we had phone consultations, and then finally he came and spent the week with me. And at the end of that time, he was experiencing the love of God. He went back, shared that with his church, and ended up finding the love of his life as well. And so finding the love of God helped him to experience love in the world. Because love is not something, spirituality is not something that's separate from our world, but it's where we're centered from to experience that. So religion can be based on spirituality, but people don't necessarily ever speak of their spiritual experience. For example, I know that there was the head of a convent, and her and I were very good friends. And I used to go there once or twice a month to have lunch. And because she wanted to learn more about A Course in Miracles that I was teaching. And she said, Kalie, it's interesting. I'm a nun. My whole life is committed to God. The nuns, we talk about God all the time. But she said, it's only when I've been with you that we've talked about how I experience God.